The time I had to evict a professional hula hooper, you heard that correctly. So, this lady, we'll call her Amy, was almost 3 months behind on her rent. The apartment complex that used my services called me, told me the situation. I went there, I got the paperwork. I marched up to her apartment. It was an inside apartment. Like, you couldn't get to your apartment from the outside. It was a very nice complex. Um, I get all the way to her floor, which I think was floor 3, like the highest floor. I knock on the door and hear this gorgeous woman answers the door in very skimpy workout gear. She's home, so I'm not hating on that. I'm just trying to give you the full picture of what's going on. Well, I tell her, Amy, I'm so sorry, you're being evicted for non-payment of rent for almost 3 months. I wish the best for you. Good luck. I'm about to turn away because I still have like 5 or 10 more people to serve that day. It's early. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. And I hear this ear-piercing screech of like horror, as if someone was stabbing her in the back, and I turn around really quick. She's right next to me as I'm about to walk down the steps, to go back to my truck. In a around her waist is a hula hoop. She then screams at me and tells me that I am not taking her apartment away. And I'm like, ma'am, Amy, that's not my dealings. Like, you need to go talk to the office downstairs. I'm just the messenger. Well, why can't they serve me? I'm like, because they have to have a third party person serve you that doesn't know you. Like, that's just the law. Go Google it. I have to go. Then she bumps into me with the hula hoop, and I am one step away from the stairs, and I almost lost my balance. And I grabbed the hula hoop and I brought her to me very closely. I'm pretty strong. And I looked at her and I said, do it again, and you're going down the stairs first. And she just looked at me like, oh my God, Then she starts to cry. She cries so loud and it's so fake that this man comes out of his apartment. Amy, are you okay? What do I gotta do? Is someone picking on you? And I'm like, calm down, Hulk. Here, Mr. Macho wants to save the day. I'm sure he has visited Amy's apartment and vice versa. I could get that feeling from the two of them. She starts to cry like a child. Her voice changes into like this childlike voice. It was quite creepy how quick she turned the dials. Anyway, I explained to Mr. Macho, because he's, about to go at me, what's going on. She's being evicted. She hasn't been paying her rent. Wait a minute, I've been helping you with your rent, Amy. Where the hell's it going? She then, like, sheepishly, literally puts her finger in her mouth. She's like, well, we'll call him Mike. Mike, I've been taking hula hoop classes so I could get a better job than the call center. I don't know what call center she worked at. Mike then looks at her like, what do you mean, Amy? I've been trying to keep a roof over your head, and you've been using the rent money I've been giving you to help you out to go to a hula hoop class? She's like, well, yeah, I hated my job at the call center, and I saw, like, some people on TV doing, like, professional hula hoops, and, like, people will hire them, like, at, like, $100 an hour. Y'all, if any of y'all have a backup plan in life to be a professional hula hooper, I've advised you to keep your day job and do that as a hobby or a side business. Do not expect it to be your full-time, income. Yeah. So then the Hulk looks at me and he refuses to apologize, but he just kind of nods at me like, okay, sorry, I was messing with you. Then Mr. Hulk, Mike, asked me, well, what can we do, now? What can we do to keep her apartment? And I said, well, it's not, I'm not allowed to talk about her business, but if she wants to tell you her business, by all means, she can tell you. So then she looks at Mike and says, well, they say that I'm almost 3 months behind. I don't believe it. And then Mike was like, well, where's the receipts? And she's like, well, I don't have the receipts because I haven't paid it. Okay, she wasn't blonde, but she should have been. So Mike was just like, well, I'll help you pack. Then she lost it again. She's like, Mike, you would let them evict me? Oh my God, like, how will I survive? Where will I go? Are you going to let me move in with you? And Mike was like, no, because you've been lying to me all this time, and I really want nothing else to do with you. And I just looked at both of them like, all right, well, it's been lovely, guys. I have to go. That was a pretty insane serve. Not my craziest, but definitely a crazy one.